Now we're going to calculate slope on a table. A table is not a graph. This is a graph. This is a table. It's not rise over run here. There's no lines to do that on. To calculate slope on a table, remember it's delta y over delta x. Do you guys remember what this thing delta means? Delta means change in. What operation is that if we find the change in it? Subtraction, that's right. So that means we need to subtract our y's and we need to subtract our x's. A big issue that we had this year was people putting the y's on the bottom and the x's on top. That's not how it is. Your y's must go on top. Your x's must go on the bottom or you're going to get a wrong answer. So first, we need to pick a y. It doesn't matter which x's or which y's we choose. It does not matter which x's or y's we choose because we're going to get the same number. We're going to get the same thing either way. So I'm going to pick 1 and 5 and 2 and 10 because those are the smallest numbers, and the smallest numbers are usually easiest to work with. So I need to keep in mind that my y's need to be on top, my x's need to go on the bottom. A way that we've shown you to help you remember what's going to go where is to use your highlighter colors. So I've got an orange pair and I've got a yellow pair. So again, our y's need to come up top. So when I'm looking at those two y's, would I rather do 5 minus 10 or 10 minus 5? I want to do 10 minus 5. If I do 5 minus 10, I'm going to get a negative number. I don't want to work with a negative number. So since 10 came first, that was my yellow. That means that my 2 needs to come first for my x, because those two colors have to stay together. That means that my 1's got to stay with my 5 because those two numbers go together. That's the second common mistake that we'll see. People's numbers will cross. They'll have a yellow, orange, orange, yellow, and that doesn't work. You've got to keep the same colors on top and bottom. You got to keep them together. And now we're going to subtract. 10 minus 5 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 over 1 simplifies to 5. And there's our slope. The hardest part is making sure that you get them set up correctly. I can't stress it enough. Make sure your y's are up top, your x's are on the bottom. Cover up your numbers to help you see which ones you need to use. If you've got questions on this or need more examples, send us an email. Otherwise, go ahead and practice on the slides.